welcome back. For those of you that are new, my name is Jessica. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so you can get notified when I do upload another video. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of everything, whatever comes my way. I'm just gonna put a video and throw it out there and see where this channel goes. And today is gonna be something a little bit more different. It's a sit-down video talking to you guys about my 3 hardest struggles as a military spouse. For those who don't know, my husband is in the Coast Guard. These are my top 3, and I'm gonna start with number 3, work my way down to number 1. Number 1 is, of course, the most difficult one for me. Every spouse is different, every family is different, so this may not be for everyone, but here we go. So number 3 is moving around. Moving around, I would say, is one of the most hardest for me now because my kids are both in school, and so every move we have to do our research. So the hardest thing about moving is finding a school for the kids. They put up with a lot. They are the ones who have to go into a new school with, meet new teachers, new friends, learn the school. I know for me that was one of my biggest fears. Going into a new school, getting lost, not knowing anyone. And my daughter is going to 4th grade. She has been to, let's see, so far 6 different schools, if I'm not mistaken. 6 different schools, and she's barely going to the 4th grade. And my respects for my baby girl. I know she took it hard when we moved here to Michigan. She's always been tough, doesn't cry, but when she started 2nd grade, it was hard for her. Also with moving around is getting a new house, a new apartment. We actually bought this house, and guess what? I guess we do things crazy. We bought the house, we made the offer on the house without even coming in to do a walk around of the house. We basically did everything online, but my husband did have a friend here, also in the military, that came and kind of walked through the house and let us know little details here and there, which it did help. But yeah, it was crazy. We bought the house through, just seeing online pictures. And I know here where we are right now, I was so scared because most of the houses here are old. We looked through tons and tons of pictures, and they all had like light pink colored kitchens, light blue, green, colors that are not in style, at least not for my liking. But this one, we didn't do very much. We did paint the house, but the colors were not, they had already remodeled the house actually, so it was more of a modern look. Yeah, I mean, the moving, I think I'm used to it. It's a little overwhelming when you're trying to look for something online through online pictures and stuff. But yeah, so that's not my number 3, the moving around. And like I said, it's mainly because my kids are now in school, and that's the concern. So number 2. Now, like I said, this is different for everyone. For me, my goals, my career was kind of on the back burner, just because there is instability in the military. To start with, when I first was talking to him, I was in college, and I had about a year and a half left to get my degree in education. I was going to be a teacher. I dropped out of college when I moved to Florida, and as you guys probably saw our Q&A, we did everything crazy. So right after we got married, we did have Jaylene pretty a few months after we got married. With that, I knew I wanted family right away. I mean, that's why we got engaged. That's why we got married. So, of course, I did want to be, and I'm thankful that I was able to be a stay-at-home mom. Once I had kids of my own, I decided I don't think I want to be a teacher anymore. So, when Jaylene was 1, there were plans of him getting out and doing prosthetics. That is what my father-in-law does, his dad. So we were gonna go into that business. And what do? I go to college. I get a degree in medical billing and coding. Days when he had to stay at work, stand duty, I was basically a single parent going to college. As I would wake up like at 4 in the morning, get ready, drop off my daughter at daycare, drive to school, come back, pick her up, dinner, and then homework. It was a short program, so I had lots of homework. So anyway, I get this degree in medical billing and coding. Well, afterwards, we didn't get up. So now I was stuck with a school payment of something I was not using. Now granted, it did give me some good jobs. That degree got me into a job, and that job got me into another job, and good things did come up from that degree. Then after that, I was just working. I didn't have any plans of going back to school. I didn't know what I wanted. It's like my life revolved around his. Like, what's next for you, for your career, you know? So then Jared came along, and again, I got to stay home with him. It's not until he was 2, almost 3, that I went back to work, because I still didn't know what I wanted to do. Like I mentioned, the education, the being a teacher, now with my own kids, I didn't want to do that. But I didn't have anything in mind. I mean, I've always loved beauty, anything beauty related. So I did have that in the back of my mind, like, okay, well, what if I go to a cosmetology school? But nothing was there. So my career my goals were, they keep going back and pushing back and back until now. This keeps me busy. I'm kind of at home doing what I like. I do beauty stuff. I'm doing my makeup on my Facebook lives, my own nails. I do have a video coming up, stay tuned for that. Videos for YouTube, vlogging, and now my kids are to the age where we're so busy with them. Jaylene has gymnastics. She recently made the travel team here for Michigan, so we're gonna be busy with that. Jarek also has tumbling and t-ball, so they keep us busy. Now, I don't have any plans of going back to school right now. I do have a story about me trying to go to college here for nail tech, but well, if you guys want to know, comment down below and I'll let you know the story about that. But yeah, that was number 2. Your career, your goals sometimes do end up in the back burner, because like I said, instability, and then you get revolved around what do they need. It's not like they can put their career on hold. It's the military. And also, like, making your job a career. Sometimes, you know, you keep going up in companies, but then you gotta let them go because you don't know where you're gonna get moved. You don't know if that kind of job the other place will have wherever they send you next. You just don't know. But anyway, my number 1, the hardest thing for me as a military spouse is being away from my family. People enjoy being away from family because people were not as close as I feel I was to my family back home in Texas. Time with loved ones is, I think, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I just know my hardest thing as a military spouse is being away from my family. My mom is no longer with us. I lost like 8 years of my life without her. and that's time I will never get back. Now, we did go and visit. We couldn't always make it to all the weddings, all the celebrations, all the birthday parties. I did have lonely holidays. So yeah, we would go visit and stuff, but honestly, not all of our time was spent with them. They would babysit for us, because that's another thing. I never trusted my kids with anyone up to this station now that they're older. But even then, we've only left them once with people that we know. So when we go back home, that was also time alone for my husband and I. So that's when I knew that we're in good hands, you know, with grandma. That's when we would have our alone time. I did have some lonely holidays at home. Now granted, now he's in a place where he's home more, but at the beginning I was home alone out in Miami. He would go out on long patrols back there, so I spent a lot of time alone in a place that was new to me. I only made 2 friends in Miami. I'm so sorry guys, I had to change locations because my light turned off. Different background. But like, we're planning a trip back home, and so we're trying to do a birthday party for my son because he's never had a birthday party with family. We've always also celebrated kids' birthday party practically alone. Jolene did have a big first birthday party over there, but we can never plan big things or big parties because we never know. Yes, for sure we're going for this date. We're trying to stretch those 9 days as much as we can to make everything possible. Have this part of the family come, have the other part of the family come. So it's hard, and we still want to visit everyone. Most of my family is back over there. His family is back over there, so our time gets divided. Another thing about being away from family is you're engaged to someone who's in the military or something. You gotta be okay with having, you know, a courthouse wedding for now, for the time being. I know a lot of people can plan around it, but not all the time you can have a celebration like you wish for. So yeah, number 1 hardest struggle as a military spouse for me is being away from my family. So if any of my family is watching, you know that I love you all, and I wish I was closer to every one of you. Those are my struggles, guys. Comment down below which ones are your struggles if you're a military spouse, or if you have family in the military or stuff like that. Like, what's the hardest thing for you? Should I make now a video of the good things about being a military spouse? Because I do have some good things about being a military spouse. There's good and there's bad. Those are my top 3. So let me know if you guys want that video next. Comment down below. I hope I didn't miss out on anything. I think I covered mainly what I wanted to cover. But yeah, again, thanks for the support, and thank you for those who are on my Facebook page lives, on my makeup videos, on my Instagram. I just did my Snapchat public, so you guys can see a little bit more of our lives there. Today's military shout out goes to every spouse out there, every military spouse out there. Shout out to all of you. Thanks for supporting your loved ones. I'm thankful for everything that they do. I'm thankful for the kids who put up with everything. They're tough ones for putting up with the lifestyle. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Please, if you're new, help us out. We want to get to the 100 subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed. Give us a like, comment down below any ideas if you have any. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks again, bye.